my K-pop tarot channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my subscribers recommended reading, which is on K-pop boy group by the name of ENHYPEN member Sunoo. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name incorrectly. Ideal romantic partner reading. While watching this video, please keep in mind that this is all for entertainment purposes. Take my words with a grain of salt, as they might be completely incorrect, or as well as that I don't claim to know his thoughts, his feelings, or the future. I'm just telling what my cards are pointing to me. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. Who is Sunoo from ENHYPEN? Ideal romantic partner. What qualities is he looking into, people who he want to date? Sunoo, ideal romantic partner. Okay, this and this. Please describe Sunoo from ENHYPEN ideal romantic partner. What qualities is he looking into partners? Okay. This. Please describe Sunoo from ENHYPEN ideal romantic partner. One card only. Sunoo from ENHYPEN ideal romantic partner. What qualities is he looking? For example, okay, this card popped out, and one more card from this tarot. Sunoo from ENHYPEN ideal romantic partner. Okay, this card. Okay. Okay, so let's see what cards did we get. Okay. So, I got the card of the beggar, the card of Don Juan, but it is in reverse position, or in this case, shadow aspect or shadow attribute. From the tarot, I get the card of Knight of Swords and the card of the Hermit. And from the other oracle deck that I own, I got Jupiter in Gemini, concentration. So, right off the bat, I do think that what he is looking for in a person that he wants to date, what his ideal romantic partner is someone who is very passionate at what they are doing. I do think that he doesn't want to be with a person who, has no interest. He wants to have genuine conversations about, hobbies, all the likes and dislikes that the person, has. Also, I do think that he is looking for a partner who is not afraid to confront the empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, companionship, and self-esteem. So yeah, he wants to find a person who knows their worth. They could be very self-assured. He wants to find someone who loves themselves, and even if they have flaws, we as human beings, we all do, but someone who is not afraid to admit, oh, I'm not perfect, and I don't think that there is even a thing that is perfect, but I can do this to better myself, to become a better person. As well as that, as I mentioned, I also got the card of Don Juan, but it is in reverse position, which says using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So I think that what he wants to find in a romantic partner is, someone who will not spread, the word, oh my god, I'm dating this person, like to the internet. No, he wants to find someone who he can trust, not to leak, private information, romantic feelings, just in general, any private thing. He wants to find, that trustworthy person. And also, he wants to find a person who will, uh, you know, will also be there for good times, but also there, when things are tough, you know. mm, I can't express how I want to say it in English, like, be there for him in good and bad times, if that makes sense, not only for the benefit of, attention, fame, and so on, but also be there, for him as a person and not an idol, if that makes sense. Also, because I got the card of the Hermit, I don't know why, but it's maybe he would like to be with a person who could be a bit introverted, or maybe not, you know maybe they could be extroverted, but I think that he thinks that having not way you know way too much friends, but only having a couple of few that you can genuinely trust and just, be like a best friends. That's the case, I believe. But also someone who is very, like, sure of themselves, someone who likes their, or maybe he wants to find someone who will not be clingy, to him, always wanting to spend time, but someone who will also like to, who will also like their alone time, and, just in general, leave space to breathe in a relationship, not always, being together, but also spending time with their friends and so on. Also, because I got the card of Mercury, or not Mercury, I'm sorry, Saturn in Gemini, I do think that what he finds ideal is people with who show a capacity for good, disciplined thinking and reasoning. With Saturn, the desire to achieve is foremost, and the Gemini talents combine to find quick and appropriate answers. The need to appear to be the right person in every ambitious situation can sometimes lead to bluff and name dropping. I do think that Sunoo wants to find an ideal romantic partner who is practical and systematic, who could be persistent in solving tricky problems, someone who gives really great advices, maybe also with the advices they give, how, give the words how they view the situation, maybe give some sort of examples from their own life, something like that. Also, when it comes to looking after their own matters, clarity in contracts and agreements are of importance to Saturn Gemini, for they need to know precisely where they stand. They often have a talent for mathematics and science, and the pain-seeking attitude that goes with this kind of activity. Uh, you know, I do think that he wants to find someone who is responsible, who can concentrate on the important things, and, not lose track of their own self, of their beliefs, and so on. Also, because I got the card of Knight of Swords, he wants to find someone he can, have great moments with, and he also wants to find not a lazy person, because uh, this Knight of Swords is also a person, that always moves, always trying to improve, always working on something, having projects and so on. And so not a lazy type of person. Also, he wants to find a person who, can reflect innerly, could like meditation, or soul searching, or just in general be quite knowledgeable and wisdom. uh, you know he also wants to find that guide within that could lead him to just make very this quite difficult decision, if that's what I think. As I do think that maybe Sunoo as a person could have a bit of struggle making decisions, and he wants to find that type of person who gives really great advices, and maybe even makes him choose like from two different options and so on. Like, because I do also think that maybe this person could really like reading books, for example, or just in general have like those little trivia knowledge, very knowledgeable type of person, if I have to say so, where you can just listen to the way they talk, and be fascinated by their words and so on. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and without further ado, goodbye.